Hello guys, welcome back again. So if you're new here, my name is Nurse Rachel. I share information that help nurses and any important immigration updates. So if this is what interests you, please don't forget to follow my page and always share my posts to your friends and loved ones. Someone on your timeline may benefit from this information. And for the purpose of this discussion, I am not an immigration consultant. I am not an agent. Every information I share is based on my personal experience and research, which is why it's important for you to do your own research before making final decisions. So in this video, I'll be telling you how I got my RN licensure in Canada, the step-by-step process, the regulatory body I used, and the requirements you would need to get registered. To be eligible to practice as a registered nurse in Canada, you must obtain a practice permit from a regulatory body in Canada. However, some regulatory bodies can issue a provincial permit. This provincial permit allows registered nurses to come into the country and practice as registered nurses for up to 1 year. So this means that once this license is issued to you, you need to pass your NCLEX examination within 1 year, as some of these provinces would not be able to renew your license after 1 year. To become a registered nurse in Canada or to get your RN licensure in Canada, you must pass an assessment from the National Nursing Assessment Services. So you'll be able to send your transcript and your nursing licensure evaluation report. NNAS is an evaluation body that evaluates your credentials to ensure that nurses meet up to the Canadian standards. So you have to send your transcript and your NMC verification to them. They will evaluate your documents and issue a report. This report will either show that your documents are comparable or not comparable to the Canadian standards. Once this is done, you can go ahead and start your application with any regulatory body you're interested in Canada. For myself, I use the College of Registered Nurses of Alberta, which I'm going to be showing you in this video how I started my application and what worked for me. If you're a registered nurse and you're considering moving to Canada, you can start your process by creating a profile with the National Nursing Assessment Services. For myself, I was already licensed in the US, so I just had to email my result to the regulatory body I was interested in, and within a few days my license was issued. Once your report is issued by NNAS, the next step is to create your profile with the regulatory body. These are the requirements you would need to get registered with a regulatory body in Canada. Of course, these requirements may vary depending on the province, which is why it's important for you to look up the requirements on the regulatory body's portal before you start your application. The first step is to create your profile and fill out all your personal information, which may include your name, your first name, your surname, your email address, your contact number, and possibly your previous experiences. You should also complete your post-secondary education requirement, your English language proficiency requirements. Some provinces may require English proficiency, but when I got registered, it was not requested because I'm currently practicing. All applicants are expected to meet up with the currency of practice requirement. Whether it's your initial registration, you're renewing, or you're returning to practice, you have to meet up with these standards. This includes calculating the number of hours you've done within the last 5 years. So you have to meet up to this standard for you to register with a regulatory body in Canada. You should also complete your criminal record check, your fitness to practice, and also your jurisprudence exam. All this will be done on the online portal for the regulatory body. Every applicant should be able to hold a liability insurance for you to obtain a practice permit. You need to purchase this coverage online, then you can go ahead and submit your application. Once this is done, wait for a few days or few weeks for your application to be reviewed. Once you get the feedback and your documents meet up to the standard, and you're being issued either a provincial permit or any other document, you can go ahead and apply for your authorization to test. This allows you to schedule for your NCLEX examination. You can write and pass the NCLEX. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow my page and always share my posts to your friends and loved ones. Please like, share, and leave a comment below. If you have any question regarding this, I'll be happy to answer your question on the comment section.